hello. This is Gondrao, your teacher of English language. Welcome to my channel, Govind English Teacher. First of all, let me say excited morning. Today, I would like to take a wonderful topic that is the word power is world power. Because the word is everything. If you understand the word, you can excel, you can expertise, you can excel, you can excellent, you can extend your experience in all the way. So you can exuberate your potentiality when you understand the word, because the world is full of word, They are not, now let me write the word, the learning. Say, learning. Learning, a word that consists of everything, Learning, that means you have to learn something. Is the learning takes place earning, because in the learning there is earning. So without learning you can't earn. And if you want to earn means have something, earn. If you want to earn something, if you want to earning, there should be learning. So the learning and symbolize for Saraswati, the goddess of studies, goddess of studies. Then the earning, the goddess of money, goddess of money. Okay. And if you want to earn money, because everybody wants to earn money, how it is possible? And if you without learning, so the earning takes place from the learning. So you have to learn something. If you pray, if you praise, if you worship the goddess of Saraswati, the goddess of studies, Saraswati, then you can get goddess of money, that is Lakshmi. So if you want to get money, that if you want Lakshmi and you want money, and you have to pray for the goddess Saraswati, the goddess of studies. And so how it is placed? There is a word, So how can we learn? So in the learn, there is a word you can, that there is a word that is ear. So you have to give a lot of time to your ears. And if you learn, if you expand your ears, and if you give your ears, automatically you can learn. So learning can take place only when you focus on ear. So ear is symbolized for the the goddess of the Ganesha, the Vinayaka. You can say that. So Vinayaka. So why the goddess of the ears of goddess Vinayaka is big? Because you have to develop our big ears. You have to develop how to listen, because listening in art. So without listening, nothing will happen. If you want to be fluent and effective, efficient, effortless speaker, so you have to develop your big ears. You have to give training. So the learning and everything takes place by the ear. It is symbolized for the goddess Vinayaka. So if you pray the goddess Ganapati, or that means you develop your listening. So listening is a great art. When you develop the listening, so there is another word is there, listen. So listen. So listen, there is the word is there. In the listen, we can make other word. Say listen and silent. Yes, I-L-E-N-T. So if you want to listen, you must be silent, because the word listen itself is silent. So without silent, how can you learn? So that's reason. Generally, if you are happen to speak with the elder person, if you expert person, if you want to speak, if you are happy to speak from the elderly, greatest person, you have to listen, because listen how it is possible if you don't silence. So you must be silent. So silence takes place. Silence is a great art, Silence is great music. Silence is a meditation. Silence is a great motivates you. So when you silent, then you can listen. So listening means not only the words from the other people and great scholars, but you have to listen every nooks and the corners of the world, in the universe, everything, every creature, everything. Some say something. I have to try to understand what the crow, what a cuckoo, what all the things are going to say. So if you understand what they're saying, automatically you can develop the innate power. You can exude yourself. So if you listen, that can be listening takes place like. And so you have to listen. You have to silence your mind and heart and soul. Then you can listen a lot of things. When you listen, everything automatically earning happens, and the learning happens. The learning and earning, and so for all these things, there must be a word that is a burning. You can see that burning. Say, burning is very important. Burning means a strong determination, devotion, discipline, and devotion. So then we have the burning and automatically burn. So when you burn, then you can learn. When you learn, you can earn. So for that learn, you have to just focus on ear. That means listen. So how can it be possible when you are silent? So be patient and be silent, and the entire universe is saying something. When you wake up from your bed, the moment of wake up from your bed, you have to listen from all the knowledge comes from all the nooks and the corners. Try to listen listen from the breathing wind, listen from the bird songs, listen everything. So then what will happen? You can develop a greatest power of imagination. Okay, you can what we call the political thoughts can overflow from your brain, your from heart, your soul. So this is the way when you listen, because nowadays we are in the living in the rate racing world. Because if you're a tiger, you have to run faster than a deer for your prey. If you want your prey, no, you have to run faster than deer. So if you don't run faster than a prey, you won't have your lunch. But if you are a deer, you have to run faster than the tiger. And if you don't run faster than the tiger, what will happen? You will lose the tiger. The deer loses the life. So the tiger has to run faster than deer for its prey. The deer has to run faster than the tiger for its life. So everybody has to flee. Everybody has to run. So without running, nothing will happen. Because the world has been running. So because we are living in the rate racing world. So whether you walk, whether you run, whether you walk, whether you crawl, whether you creep, whatever you do, your focus always forward, not backward. And if you just run, yes, what will happen? Nothing will happen. So you have to always pour your brain and heart and soul with the competitive spirit. The spirits come from all the corners of the nooks and the corners of the world. You have to think that. You have to when you think that it will happen. When you think that I can, you can. When you think I can't, you can't. So the way you think and everything will come. So first of all, you have to analyze. You have to realize. You have to aspire. Yeah, because we have to aspire to inspire before act. We have to do everything. You have to, because everything says something now. So that's reason. And when you understand the power of imagination, when you understand the things in the world, how they're expressing, then automatically you will exuberate, you can elevate yourself, you can do miracles in your life. So be positive, always try to be good and great, and to all the sources, because we have to always try to update ourselves. If you don't update ourselves, what will happen? We will be outdated, there will be no more to life, because the world is only for the competitors. Because I told you, we are living in the rate racing world. So to face the challenge, because life always not a battle royale. Life is like a warfare. We have to face, we have to fight like a warrior. But we should not be like a warrior. If you are warrior, nothing will happen. If you have to be like a warrior. Warrior means there is the word, warrior and warrior. So warrior means sufferer, but should be like a warrior. Yeah, warrior. So warrior, that means you can face and you can fight. So you have to develop the abilities because don't to fight, you have to fight. If you don't fight, because you're nothing but what you think about yourself. And if you think I can, you can. If you think I can't, you can't. Because you are an architecture of your life. You are everything of you are a unique person in the world. You are everything. First of all, trust yourself, believe yourself. If you don't believe yourself, why the God will come to you? Why the God will help you? If you don't believe yourself, you don't trust yourself, no. Even God, teacher, parent, nobody will come and nobody will help you. So you are architect of your life. You have to make your life in a great manner. So always try to be positive, try to do something. So I have to do every small things in a great way. But don't wait for that. I have to create opportunities. You have to move forward. We have to move forward always, So that's reason. And be positive and use the time in a proper way, product way, possible way, peaceful way, so that everything will be possible to you. Because you are nothing but your thoughts. Because when you think and think, what will happen? That your thinking process will help you because it doesn't matter what I'm talking, it doesn't matter what I'm giving interest to, it doesn't matter what I'm giving the advice, suggestions, but it's a matter how you are putting into practice. So many people are lack of confidence, so they are becoming meek and dull and rap because lack of practice, because lack of confidence. So first of all, you have to develop three C's. The first of all, the content, then the confidence, then the consistency. And if you want to learn something, there must be a good content. You have to believe that, and the confidence, and also consistency. So when you keep on practicing, because we should never stop learning, because learning is unbroken continuity. The learning is lifelong process, from cradle to cremation, from birth to death, from womb to tomb. We have to learn everything, every moment. If you go through the history of Socrates, before he going to die, before 1 hour he's going to die, he learned something. He learned how to play the lure. It's one type of instrument. He's trying to learn that instrument. It's like the violin. Even though he knows that he's going to die, because we should learn a new thing even before even the last moment of our breath also. So we should always try to learn and learn. When you learn, then what will happen? You can earn. So learning symbolizes for goddess Saraswati, that is goddess of studies, Saraswati, and earning symbolizes goddess of Lakshmi, that is goddess of money. So learning earning taken place when you use that ear. In the learning also there is a word ear. Ear means symbolizes for the goddess Vinayaka. So when you praise and pray and believe this Saraswati, the god of studies, and the Lakshmi, and the goddess of money, and the Ganapati, the goddess of and is a great knowledge. When you believe these automatically, and with a burning desire, with a motivation, you can make it your life in a you can exuberate life in a great manner, so that one can enhance, one can excel, one can expertise, one can excellent, one can extend his experience, so that he reach his goal. You can reach, you have to reach, you have to teach yourself to reach your goal. No one can help you. You are the only person. You can make your life in a great manner. So that, thank you. And if you like my channel, and please subscribe and please share. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye.